These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. America votes, and we are at the 2-week mark until the 2024 general election. The race to the White House includes more visits in our battleground state. Ohio Senator and GOP vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance will be in Arizona today. Vance speaking in Peoria and Tucson. Our team has also confirmed former President Bill Clinton will be here tomorrow, and President Joe Biden is also in town this week. The ABC 15 political team will be at these events to let you know what we learn. There are hundreds of polling places across Arizona, but finding places willing to be voting centers was a challenge this election. Several school districts cited safety concerns, either not participating or scaling back. Mesa Public Schools, the largest school district in the state, isn't participating at all this year. But while some school districts are backing out, other places are stepping up, like the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
The church as an institution is politically neutral, but we're very strongly encouraged to study out the issues, to get involved. And so when this opportunity came along to be helpful to the community, it fit right in with what the type of partner that we'd like to be in the community.
The church will host 30 voting centers across the valley. Keeping you safe on the roads. That means hands on the steering wheel and off your phone. Arizona began its distracted driving law in 2021, but are we really seeing a change in drivers? Our Operation Safe Roads team digging into the data, and DPS is handing out fewer tickets. ABC 15's Adam Clapp speaking to a motorcyclist and law enforcement who say despite the decrease, there is still more work to be done.
Whenever Derek O'Neill hits the streets on his bike,
so I try to be safe when I ride, always.
He finds other drivers aren't always following the rules of the road.
People are texting and driving a lot. I see people with their phone in their hand and one hand on the steering wheel all day long.
It's a prevalent problem. Data obtained by the Operation Safe Roads team shows this year the Department of Public Safety is giving out over 25 tickets and warnings a day to drivers using their phones on the road. One is too many, but the current rate is actually down 30% since Arizona began enforcing cell phone use in cars in 2021. Local law enforcement still knows there's work to be done.
It's so dangerous.
Tempe PD is upping enforcement in areas of town prone to crashes, part of their Vision Zero initiative, an ambitious goal to have zero deadly crashes.
Overall, what we've seen is a reduction in serious physical injury collisions in the city of Tempe.
While reduced, the number is still not zero. Stopping cell phone use behind the wheel is an important step to achieve the goal.
Put your phone away, lock it in the glove compartment, put it in the center console.
It's also National Teen Driver Safety Week, and Sergeant Cook says it makes it a great time to discuss the dangers of distracted driving with the teen drivers in your life, and also to set a good example when you're the one behind the wheel. Reporting for Operation Safe Roads, Adam Klepp, ABC 15 Arizona.
Now to a follow-up from our ABC 15 investigators. A bronze cowboy statue on the FBI's stolen art database is now back in the hands of its owner here in Arizona. It vanished from a Scottsdale gallery nearly 4 decades ago.
We'll never know who actually took it or why. Someone really wanted that particular piece. There was a lot of pieces in the gallery worth more than that, but they wanted that.
Now, after our ABC 15 investigators did a story on missing Arizona art, a Gilbert man recognized the statue, saying he inherited it from his brother-in-law's Scottsdale home. He called the FBI to turn the statue over. Now it's unclear who took it in the first place.
It'll be a partly cloudy, but still a warm day here in the valley. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres, and our high today, 96 degrees, which is 9 degrees above average for this time of year. And we'll see a warming trend across State 48. We'll be near 70 in Flagstaff this afternoon, 71 in Heber, and 72 in Show Low, even close to 90 in Graham County, and then across the lower deserts. Those highs also staying in the mid-90s from the Old Pueblo all the way to Yuma, La Paz, and Mojave counties. A few passing clouds for the majority of your Tuesday till about midday, but then we expect clearing conditions for the rest of the evening and for the next few days too, allowing those temperatures to climb quite a bit. In fact, we go from 96 today to 98 on Wednesday, close to a record, and we keep those temperatures in the mid to upper 90s for Thursday and also the rest of the week. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures flirting with 100 on Saturday and even on Sunday too, with lows in the 60s and 70s. Meanwhile, in the high country, we'll be in the 70s beginning Wednesday there in Flag through at least Saturday, with lows staying in the mid to upper 30s.
For the latest headlines, other and traffic, head on over to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.